She like to me like a cloud chaser, bro. She's
you
trying
tripping,
to
bro.
attach herself to a moment, bro. That's what I seen that like the way she tried to get on that Kendrick record and ruin it.
You tripping, bro.
She's trying to do one of those moves, bro. Like let me get it. She's always trying to get
They
it
gonna come
attached
after
to
you,
a
bro. The Gaga
moment,
fans
bro.
gonna come after you, dog.
I seen her when she was at the Grammys too. She was there. She was talking big about Bad Bunny. I was like, oh, she's trying to clout chase and get on the award show. She was already putting in the work. Like, come on, man.
We are back. Episode 43. Yay.
Yeah.
43. Yeah.
43, no way.
And his producer back.
Where I been at, bro? What the fuck?
Y'all been putting in work.
Yeah, we steadily getting better and better every time. I
Did
feel
we
like
skip some numbers, bro? Y'all bugging.
I think we have a.
Are
We
you
don't.
sure not a 3-4?
The guests don't count as numbers, so I think you don't.
I thought we were counting them at first. Now we're counting them?
I think we counted them only in the beginning.
Okay.
I think right now I'm not counting
43
them.
is crazy, bro. What the fuck?
43.
So really, it's
43.
more than 43 because of all the other guest podcasts.
Yeah, it was more than 43.
Why don't we count the guests? I feel like we should know because I mean it's part of the same page.
But sometimes it turns into interview style. So I think it's a little different from the pod, like the day to day.
Like today's is for the Mondays is like I want to keep it all news, events, and like in the moment. Like I want to drop this on Wednesday, like fast.
For sure. Okay.
Just to get it in the motion already, kind of get the clips going. But welcome back, fool. How's everybody been? They have a special guest.
Yes, sir.
Straight out of Orange County.
Straight out of Orange County to LA, man. Had to tap in with Code Media. Matt Allen from Juice Unlocked. You know how we coming in. Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for pulling up. Hey, I've been fucking with your page. Make sure you follow Juice Unlocked. One of the leading pages. I'm probably the only one that I know of Orange County, fool, on some real shit.
I would say that too, bro.
You're leading the pack, and also you're gonna work with the full community coming soon. A show in the mix. A show in the mix.
We got something
Is
big in the
page
works.
like a full community, but like in the OC, or like is it completely different?
How would you describe it? Go for it, nigga.
The page?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not. It's
Unlocked.
not just necessarily just like fools on the page and shit. It's like you could be.
It's like all
It's hip-hop, yeah.
There's a lot of foods in OC though.
There is a lot, bro. Yeah, I do promote.
OC.
There's a lot of food. Hey, it's a lot of foods coming up right now in OC. That's for sure. But yes, it's not just fools.
Okay,
You could be if you dope. You hitting the page.
A lot of dope independent artists came out of the OC. Fora, which was a major artist.
Yeah.
Even the last year, you had Drex to join.
Doing big things.
Doing big things.
Made the full community top 50. I think was he in the top?
He was in the top 20 for sure.
top 20. He should have been in the top 10. But.
I think he had a late.
too high, bro. It's too
he had
high.
like a-
What?
I think so.
Nah. When I
talk
seen
about
the
it.
list the other day, I seen it. He
Yeah,
because he reposted it.
Yeah.
I felt like he could have been like probably at least 11 if anything.
I feel like he started, could have been top 10. He had a great intro to the year. I think he had, little missteps. Like kind of,
Yeah.
he had to clean up a little bit.
But that still had him buzzing, and then I feel like he had a better year even than Tommy.
I
would have swiped him.
I don't know about that.
I
fool.
feel like
Tommy, that mic check, that one mic
That
check.
one dump.
But you
Drex
know
had
what?
like 5 of those.
Mexican OT was bumping in the other day on mic check. He was.
But that's one song.
I'm saying,
People
like-
don't. I don't think people are going to Tommy to like play his catalog. Like people go to Drex to bump his shit. Like you'll go bump a few records
In
from
the OC
Drex.
though, right?
You got his, no, like everywhere.
Well, right now,
They didn't have love for Drex in South Central.
Nah, I fuck with Drex, but I think Tommy took it on a different level, bro, as far as like reach.
yeah, he did. And also, he's on tour.
Drex
30
was on
city tour.
Academics. They was playing him on Aiden
Sure.
Ross. They
But
not
still,
bumping fucking
music-wise, I think if we're talking about bumping, I think Tommy made it a little bit further as far as like reach.
Yeah.
I can't. I
feel
don't
like-
agree, but I respect
I feel
it.
like the last 6 months toward the end of the year, that's where Drake's had trouble. Because he had a lot of things that were going against him. So he kind of like stumbled musically. Right now,
That one issue they threw off on him and tried to pin it. That wasn't even him, but
I know, but it created
fucked this shit up, his
fucked this
motion.
shit up in touring. Because right now, Tommy's on tour with Bravo the Back Chaser. 30 city tour. That's pretty big right
But he
there.
been kind of fucking up too. I seen some shit about him today on the internet. I was like, whoa. Are we gonna get into? I don't know what y'all want to get into, but that had me like, what's going on here?
All right, welcome back. Let's we have obviously Super Bowl. Let's want to talk about it. Let's go ahead and talk about it.
Seahawks.
It's so much to unpack there. That's why I want to like most of the show's gonna be Super Bowl. So let's start about it. Okay, so Bad Bunny performed. Obviously, the game was whack to me. Everybody going into the game, they didn't even know who was playing.
What the fuck?
A lot of people didn't. A lot of people didn't know who was playing. I didn't know who was playing.
You know who's playing
controversial?
every year?
I mostly I do. You know, because we didn't have a big star besides Stephon Diggs because of Cardi B, right?
Damn.
I feel like Cardi B had the most motherfucking press from any player.
He was like in 2 ads or something like that.
Yeah, he was like in 2 ads, but for the most part, the game kind of sucked.
It was very defensive. It was a super defensive game.
Very defensive, but even the offense was weak from the Patriots. You know, so yeah, it was weak. But let's get to the nitty gritty. For Bad Bunny,
You said the best Super Bowl of all time, you said?
The best
performance,
halftime.
halftime show?
I think is the best halftime performance of
I was
all
surprised
time.
you put up both Kendrick.
Why fool? Because
Hey, for reals.
No, it's cool. I right to the same point, but I was trying to get your thoughts
creative
on it.
direct, even the creative part, the way they shot it, and even the elements that I picked up. There was a lot of political elements that I picked up right away. Like I didn't have to wait for somebody to break it down. Even the light post.
Oh, yeah.
Because for that, I already knew Cuba and Puerto Rico deal with that, with blackouts nonstop. Even the way they shot it, all the Latinos that were part of it. Villa's Tacos right on top. Shout out Villa's Tacos,
my
man.
skin went up, bro.
Me
Like,
too, fool.
what
I was
the
like,
fuck, bro?
My kids were like, oh, it's Villa's Tacos, fool, because that's our favorite spot.
You said you picked up on a lot of shit early on. What'd you think about the Lady Gaga shit? Why was she there? Early on, why'd you think?
In the beginning, I was like, "What?" I thought she was gonna do like one of those ballads, but I'm glad that she did it in a Latin, whatever her song was, in the Latin form. Which I was like, okay, it's cool, it works to me, it worked for me. I even like the part with the little kid wakes up out of the party.
Dude, what the
Even
fuck?
that, like, I was just
Classic,
picking
bro.
up on little things. Where even the girl that was she's from New York, an old lady that
Oh, yeah, she's really well known.
yeah, the one that does like the shot. I think she gave that
Yeah,
for
she
a
gave him a
shot,
shot.
right? So that's one of the oldest establishments in New York that caters to the immigrants community. I think she's Cuban, I believe.
Something like that.
But
But those type of people maintain the culture and where they're
Yeah.
from, bro. So they're very important
So
to their
it
neighborhood.
was very intricate, full a lot of details. The sugarcanes, fucking bushes.
Well, that intro was hard with all that fucking and the farm workers, bro. Like, damn, dog. What the fuck?
Even the dolly shot. The what's it called? What's that director called? Far from New York, the director,
I don't know.
the black director from New Jack City.
Spike Lee.
Spike Lee. That dolly shot, he created that dolly shot. So for him, even to, I was like, damn, he's from New York. I mean, it kind of, Boricua. So to me, every little detail was just banging to me. Even the song choices were sick. To me, when it kicked off, I was like, we're watching something great. It was Ella Perrea Sola. Man.
song, yeah.
To see all the Latinas, way, like the beautiful Latinas with all
Different
types of
skin
texture.
color too, bro. Yeah, for sure.
Darkest to the lightest. Jessica Alba, Cardi B, Karol G, Pedro Pascal. Man, even when they talked about Mexico, right away you see Villa's Tacos and then the homie Vargas, Emiliano Vargas on there. That was to me like, damn, fool, like every little piece. There wasn't a dip at all. The only thing that I could have done without was Ricky Martin. I get it. I get it. I get it.
That was fire.
I get it, fool, but we were on party mode. I feel like the political side, Bad Bunny was carrying that already. I did want to see a J Balvin and a Cardi B with a like that. I'm not gonna lie.
Over Ricky
fool.
Martin? I
I
don't
did
think
want
so.
to see Cardi B.
Well,
I didn't want to see Cardi B. Fool.
I was hoping she performed at least one verse or something like that. In and out.
And don't forget that's the Bad Bunny's only number one is I Like It Like That. So
Wait, what?
Yeah, that says it's only number one record he has. That's his biggest record is the one with Cardi B and J Balvin. So that's why I was like, man, that would be a perfect moment for I even have Cardi B and have the Boricua Dominican thing. Because you know how there's like a rivalry there?
Yeah.
It would have been dope to me. It would
It would have been like a big FU to like Nicki.
Nicki Minaj. Fuck you, Nicki Minaj.
That's true. I would
You
like
know
it for
what I
that.
mean?
I would have liked it for that reason, bro. You got
I'm
a
sure she
point,
was
bro.
home watching the other show.
Oh,
you
I know she was mad. I know she was mad.
Hey,
like,
she was watching the MAGA one, bro.
Oh, Kid Rock.
Hey, let's not bring it up for the homie right here.
Oh, shit, he was watching that one too?
Nah. Don't do me like that.
But
Hey,
look,
wait,
that was my take overall. But I wanna go one by one and see what everybody thought. For me, it made me emotional. For I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah, me too,
It
bro.
got me emotional. Where like Latinos, we're at the highest level of music, and to be a Spanish one completely. Because we had it with Shakira and J-Lo, but that one was bilingual, you know what I mean? But to me, it made me like,
All
man,
Spanish,
I was so proud to even have for him to represent all the countries. Guatemala got mentioned, El Salvador, Nicaragua, que Honduras,
Dude, I thought,
the flag.
I thought he was gonna forget Mexico because that shit was like towards the end. I was like, oh shit, we're
Yeah, I was like, he couldn't cancel that fool. I think he said Cuba, Mexico. I think,
Yeah,
towards
it
the
seemed
end.
like he was
Like the
going from
last
small
four.
to like larger
Yes,
countries,
yes. True.
like showing
I see
the greater like lesson that he's
Bro,
trying
also,
to
what a good climax
give
to New
out.
Mexico to the end, because you're like, oh
Yeah.
my God, where the fuck is it?
Yeah, you're right.
Because then
But,
he added United States, Canada, and Mexico at the end.
Yeah, you're right.
but for me, that's why I felt like it was the greatest. I put it up there with Beyonce and Bruno Mars. I had to go rewatch that one to like properly like assess it. That was a great one for sure. I remember seeing the Beyonce Bruno Mars. Obviously, we always bring up the Prince when it was raining in Purple Rain in 2007. But to me, I would go Bad Bunny, Beyonce, Bruno, tied up with Kendrick, and the third I would give it to Dr. Dre and them. You know what I mean?
That was fire. I forget.
That was fire. That was super West Coast.
But it kind of does that, right? When that shit comes around, you kind of start going to look back at the other half.
You have to.
Yeah.
So you spend like the whole day after just looking at shit like, oh my God, bro, what a fucking moment in time, type shit.
You have to. Even the Kendrick one got it back on numbers again.
Yeah, no, that one's been blowing up too.
It's been blowing up because people were like, "Oh, you know what? This is the greatest." So even like having the conversation, but for me as a Latino Mexican way, it just meant different for the Bad Bunny one. Even though I love Kendrick, one of the greatest of all time, but to me it touched on all the political factors.
Especially through the moments we're living through right now, bro. And to preach unity above all else, I really, it kind of humbled me, because I expected to go in and waiting for a war cry, like where he's gonna say something like "fuck ICE" or something. But for him to just preach unity and love, bro, that's like the true Latino way, bro.
Yeah.
Like we come from humble beginnings and we preach community above all else. So to preach love above hate, that was fucking dope.
And also to represent America as a continent, fool.
And not just like United States.
Not just United States, because America, people tend to forget. Because even the conversation we had with Noma, where he's like, bro, Mexicans are Americans. You know what I mean? We're part of North America. So even like to touch on that, where he represents all American continents. So even that, like pushing that with unity, because we all represent. Even Canada got shot out.
Exactly, bro.
Even Canada. Drake, we fuck with you, Drake, right now.
Dang.
But
Why did he shot them out?
Because it's part of North America, Northern America. It's America.
He shot
fool.
out everything in America.
The continent, right?
The whole
Not just
continent.
I
North
didn't
or
get that
South.
one, but okay, I guess.
Yeah. But what do you thought about the Super Bowl performance?
I mean, the performance was fire. I think
Yeah.
he did his thing. Like I said, the only thing that stood out to me, what you guys said you rocked with, was the Lady Gaga. I got a question. Why did you like that, or what were your thoughts on that?
In the beginning, I was like, wow, Lady Gaga. I thought she was going to do one of her records or one of the ballads that she had recently where she won Grammys and shit. But I'm glad that she did it. She did one of her songs, right?
Well, the way I saw it, bro, at first I didn't get it. I was like, what the fuck? But then I think when content started coming out, like you say, you had to get shit from other people, but I kind of got it from other people.
Yeah.
He took one of America's biggest pop stars and he had her singing in Spanish and salsa.
Yes.
So to take one of America's biggest pop stars and to have her sing in Spanish, bro, that's fucking culturally relevant.
And vocally, Lady Gaga is one of those, regardless. So for her to even do the salsa thing and dance and say, like basically white people also fuck with our culture.
But also right before she came on, I think his last line was, "Eso es lo que ustedes querían. This is what you guys wanted."
Yeah.
So it kind of flips on that. You guys wanted someone that's singing in English, but I'm gonna give it to you in Spanish. So it's pretty fire, bro, what he did there. Because at first I didn't get it, but now I get it, fool.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. In the beginning, I was like, what? But then I saw that everything played out. And I'm like, yo, shit, she's doing some Latino shit. Hey, so I fuck with it. It wasn't a dip at all. To me, it wasn't a dip at all. So I know people were
For
like,
me, it kind of was. I was
you, it
like,
was?
what the fuck? Like, why, bro? For what reason?
Yeah.
Well,
How
you
many
forget-
other talented Latinas could have did that, bro?
You're right.
How many, bro? Like that could have used that opportunity and he could have kept it on, like the same, like basically what he was preaching. That was just the only thing that didn't make no sense.
I think there's
at
another
all,
layer
bro.
to that though, because people forget Bruno Mars is Puerto Rican too.
Yeah.
That's his song that she sang. Basically,
Oh, I didn't
his
know that.
cosign.
Bruno Rican mix.
Yeah.
Like, Bruno Mars is mixed like all.
Bruno is like a
Wait,
crazy
you're
man.
saying
He's
sung
23
that?
and me.
Yeah, for sure.
That's like the biggest song of last year.
Yeah, it's Bruno
Oh,
Mars'
shit.
And it was a Bruno Mars song and Lady Gaga, and basically he
Okay,
was like,
okay.
all right, here, Lady Gaga, represent the American people while singing a Puerto Rican song
in Spanish.
in
In
Spanish.
Spanish.
Crazy.
With the wardrobe of Spanish influence, that was dope as
Like a
fuck.
salsa
She like to
thing.
me like a cloud chaser, bro. She's
you
trying
tripping,
to
bro.
attach herself to a moment, bro. That's what I seen that like the way she tried to get on that Kendrick record and ruin it. When
you tripping, bro.
she's trying to do one of those moves, bro. Like let me get it. She's always trying to get
They
it
gonna come
attached
after
to
you,
a
bro. The Gaga
moment,
fans gonna come
bro.
after you, dog.
That-
I seen her when she was at the Grammys too. She was there. She was talking big about Bad Bunny. I was like, oh, she's trying to clout chase and get on the award show.
Like, yo, choose me.
She was already putting in the work. Like,
But you
come
know
on,
what?
man.
It's a good point. That did cross my mind, that whole bitch don't kill my vibe moment she had. And I'm glad they didn't release that record.
Yes.
She had a whack ass verse on
This
there,
was
fool.
basically like if she got on the record. That's what we got.
Wait, how long ago was this though?
That
was
was
when you-
2012.
All right, to be fair, everyone tried to do that in 2012. every any artist back in the day was like, oh, you got to get on a hip hop album.
But what I like about that moment is that she called out TD. Oh, your team. I'm like, yo, they didn't like the records. They didn't like the record, girl.
And then she still dropped it after. When
She still leaks it.
corny, bro. That's what I mean. That's that clout chasing
I
shit.
was just like, good thing they didn't bring it out. Personally, that's what I thought. Good thing they didn't release that shit.
Fuck that whole song up.
It did.
That
for
shit
sure.
beautiful
Over
song.
12 years ago, though. Fucking just like it's dead.
She's still up to her clout chasing ways.
You're right, because you know what? That did cross my mind. I'm not gonna lie. For that moment crossed my mind. I was watching her like, damn, I remember she tried to get on that Kendrick record.
Bro, you feel me? Like it was so forced, bro. There's so many better options.
Who do you feel would have fit there? Bruno Mars already done it. Bruno Mars already done it with
what's
Beyonce,
that young
which I
girl?
love.
What's that young girl? Like a Becky G or some shit, bro.
I did want it Becky G. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Support
I'm
the
not
youth
gonna lie,
right there.
wait.
Well, he did support the youth with the, I'm not saying he didn't do that, but I
Yeah.
mean like a Becky G with a
I really thought he was gonna bring out Becky G because that would have been dope because she still was on that vibe of like reggaeton, and she's Mexican and they've been hanging out together in Puerto Rico. So I was like, man, maybe that'd be the move. But you know what? I'm a fan of Lady Gaga, so I was like, hey, fuck it. You know what I mean? So yeah, what do you thought, Brandon?
I think the Bad Bunny. Damn, I can't even get my words right now. I think the Bad Bunny show essentially was able to encapsulate like the beauty of all Latin culture, vibe, aesthetic, and really just an uplifting of everyone together without even a mention of anything negative. Like, oh, we're better. We're we do these things in way better than other people. No, literally, it's written right there on the wall. Like, love is stronger than hate.
Yeah.
So just being able to uplift everyone without any sign of negativity, I think he did it perfectly.
All that while perreando, bro.
Oh.
Fuck yeah, bro. What the fuck, bro? Like, damn.
Fool, that shit made me like bang, like right when that happened, like the greatest of all time. Like,
When they go to that wide shot of everyone just partying in front of the little hut and everything, oh man, that's amazing right there.
what do you thought overall? What was your critique? What's the good things about it and things that you would have changed?
Same shit as this one was saying, there was
Which
a lot of symbolism.
Yeah, symbolism.
Both of you guys, like towards the end, I noticed us straight from when it started, those are light poles because the whole hurricanes that were are happening. So it's him like speaking up, like, hey, we're still here, we're still speaking up, we're still fucking thriving, and now he's at the fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But like all that shit was crazy. The moment when he gave his Grammy to his like inner self as a child, that was hella touching too.
It was, fool.
But like it was just cultural fucking phenomena.
What was your take for overall?
Same, bro. I think it touched
Any critique?
It touched a different part of me, like anything else, bro. Like the Latino shit was like different, but also like, bro, like the relevancy of it. And I feel like if you encapsulate it, bro, speaking in Spanish the whole time, it's like a coded message only to Latinos.
Yeah.
Because he even looked at the screen and said, "Believe in yourself," and that's kind of like just a message for all of us anywhere, bro. Like, so it's kind of like a coded message, and too, like the symbolism.
Yeah.
Only if you're Latino, you understand some of that symbolism. So if you think about it, a lot of it is like coded messaging to us directly, It
was,
so like that we can stick together and like power through it. So yeah, it was very special. I loved everything about it. Ricky Martin, bro. I feel like the end song, Debí tirar más flores, Debí tirar más fotos, could have been a little longer.
Yeah.
He did like 5 seconds of it, and he was already leaving. So I feel like that could have been a little longer.
It did feel a little short.
Yeah.
It felt like he could have got in one more banger or something.
so
To me, when he was leaving, I thought like he was walking away to go do maybe another performance, but he left.
But it's also almost like saying like, I'm not gonna do what everybody thinks I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
That's true.
So even that, like, I was like, all right, I get it. Even though him ending it like that, even going into the fucking tunnel with everybody and they're still singing it. Villa's Tacos is in there, like, man, fool, that shit touched me and my girl like differently. Even my kids watching it, we were like, damn, fool, it changed, it moved me, it changed me. And it inspired me for this fucking year, fool.
Bro.
Damn, we were about to take over, dog, and I fucking love it, dog. I fucking love it, man.
I think showing all the street vendors is just amazing, honestly.
Showing New York, showing LA.
Boxers, bro.
Oh, man, dog, everything about it.
Well, I want to know who A&R'd some of those connections, bro. You think he directly, like Bad Bunny, like chose him hand selected, or he had his team?
I think his team. I think Bad Bunny has a great team.
Because some of my mutual friends knew people that were in part of the crowd, so they tapped into LA culture for some of those models, bro. So
They did.
So I'm like, interesting, bro. I'm like, that's super interesting. I'm like, I think they've been I think Tacos Villas mentioned they've been out there for 3 weeks, so it's been like something for
a while.
For like 3 weeks, you know.
And also today I was hearing Ebro in the morning. Shout out to Ebro in the morning. I do like their new show.
You like it?
I do like it.
Check it out.
I like it because now they're not.
I don't really fuck with Ebro, so I don't know what to expect
Ebro,
of it. You've always loved them, Ebro.
I feel like Ebro maintains the hip hop like bar high always, and we need that. We need for somebody to always be purist, like fuck the fuck shit. You know what I mean? We need that full regardless. Even
if he's wrong, even when he's wrong,
even when he's wrong,
I guess you're right. You need a purist up there.
We need a purist fool so that we don't lose track of what's right and what's wrong. You know what I mean? Sure. And today they were talking about a girl that does braids in the Bronx, fool. She was there dancing.
No way.
Fucking Laura Stein, like, that girl that does braids, she was on there dancing. So it was very curated to very meticulous, fool. So even that makes me even more proud. Like, man, Bad Bunny's us. Bad Bunny is the culture. Bad Bunny is the future. He is our Michael Jackson, fool. Today I heard Duno say that, and I had to like, and you know what? He is our Michael Jackson, fool.
That's right.
He is our Michael Jackson, and even to come off of this album that he took a risk. You know, he didn't have hits on there like that. He had one big banger, but for the most part, it was an album for his country.
Yeah.
You know, it reminded me of what Kendrick does. So he does albums for whatever he wants to do with message. So him pushing even that culture forward. Remember, he was the one that broke Natal Cano in the major scale and shit. So Bad Bunny, he's one that we should have championed. He's the one that's leading the Latino culture, and I'm proud of it for him. What I hate, people try to downplay that whole LGBTQ they try to throw.
Ooh, speak on it.
You know what? Like, look at Prince. Look at Michael Jackson. Look at Marvin Gaye. He was gay.
What?
You know what I mean? Marvin Gaye was gay, fool.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Hey, Quincy Jones said that Brandon, what was that guy, the actor Brandon from the Godfather?
Marlon Brando.
Yeah, Marlon Brandon, and they were together, fool. And he said it publicly.
Whoa.
So
wait a minute, bro.
Yeah.
You just throwing that out there on the camera, like, hey, this is
get that interview out.
There's
prime
no
hot
such thing as conspiracies anymore. Everything's out for the
sure.
negotiating, basically.
Yeah.
So.
the files got leaked.
Richard Pryor with sus, fool. That you know, all of that.
Bro.
Whoa, that fool. Quincy Jones got
Keep
older.
going. Who else?
Quincy Jones got older and started spitting all the fucking soap out.
Oh,
there,
really?
Fool. Yeah, fool. Everybody like, start doing interviews.
I need to peep that interview.
Oh, check it out. It's out there, fool. So I'm saying, like, people are even.
So you don't mind that? You don't mind that the dudes grinding on each other?
See, I didn't even catch that. Until fucking
like a 1 second clip.
But it was on purpose.
But the internet gonna put it in.
Clip.
The internet gonna spin it back, slow mo it.
The only one,
clip.
like the only one that I saw brought it up was 44 Vato, of course.
Oh,
Hey, it's always the fools that caught it are the ones that are like so anti shit.
So
Like,
anti-
how'd you catch
they
it?
got the magnify glass.
How'd you catch it?
You know,
It's
so
like in the corner for like 1 second. Like, what the fuck?
Dang.
so to me, I don't mind it because, like I said, like, you know, like Freddie Mercury. Like we have had greats fool that have been that, and they push fucking culture forward. They had some of the biggest fucking anthems. Even Elton John has some of the best fucking music for any movies. Way, like, man. So I'm like, you know, fuck all the hate with that. I get it. You know, if it doesn't affect you, why are you worried about
But
it?
does it feel forced, or does it feel like that should be? He's just showing love to everybody because he showed love to every country.
Everybody, yeah.
So does it feel forced?
I think I didn't
Because sometimes that's
like
what
a
that's
0.5
what
second clip. You
that's
think it
what
was
people
forced
are.
for like a
Well,
0.5
just why does it? Even if it's going to be a point, why does it got to be in there? It's like the Netflix TV shit. It's everywhere. It's like, why do you got to? Is it just to cause up like an uproar?
In my opinion, if it was forced, he would have been wearing a dress. You know what I mean? Like, you know how everybody was like, oh, he's in a
But
wear
he would have
dress.
set us back damn fucking 50 years, bro. This podcast would have been different.
See, personally, I didn't want him to wear a dress. I feel like his message was bigger than that. So for me, it would have taken away from the bigger issues at hand, because the bigger issues, it ain't that right now. It's our people that are being torn down. So I'm glad that he didn't win that way. Even if he would have, I understand. But I'm glad he didn't go that way. And like I said, that split second just tell me that it wasn't forced.
Yeah, it wasn't.
He included it, but I guess it wasn't forced to me. I saw it after the fact.
I agree.
He clipped it up.
I agree. I didn't even see it.
Yeah.
Only for Vato, bro. Hey,
You're all fucking putting up this weekend, so we're gonna talk.
he's
to
good
you.
though. He's good. That's some good shit. He knows what to put on the internet. He's good. But yeah, I didn't feel it didn't feel forced. It felt like, and if anything, I feel like he was trying to include everybody. So
Well, I was so captivated by the Latina women way, man. Them island girls, man. I was just like, damn. I was just like, man, sheesh. Let's clap it up for Latina women, fool.
Sure.
Hell
Let's
yeah,
clap
Latino
it
women
up.
all day, bro.
Let's clap it up for Latina women, and even like there's still Easter eggs that you people are unpacking for the most part. Most of the Easter eggs, I read them off the back. Like even when he went to the light post, I'm like, damn. Because a lot of countries are like Cuba and they face blackouts all the time. So even that for like so to me, like, man, fool, it was amazing, fool. Some real shit.
Bro.
It was amazing. The Ricky Martin thing, I fuck with it, but at the same time, I was like, yeah, we're in party mode. Let's continue it with Cardi B.
Oh yeah. Hey, Ricky Martin looked like I don't know if I should say that.
Go for it.
Hit it with the pause after, just go ahead.
She was
Just say
grinding?
pause.
Fuck. I heard right when I was saying that shit, I'm like, nope.
Well,
No,
see,
he looked good for his age, bro. Like,
yeah,
he must have found
Botox, bro. You can see all the
what's
Botox,
that
no, on his
fountain
face.
that keeps you young and shit. Because that fool looked like he was fucking 30.
as long as he was on the Epstein Island, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, he was?
No, I said as long as he wasn't on those files.
Oh shit! No, he wasn't on the files, but I was tripping out. I was like, this fool still
I
look.
thought it was J Balvin at first, bro. I ain't gonna lie, the Botox look crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
he did look.
both-
he
yeah,
did
Botox?
look a little
You can
changed.
tell he has like fucking Botox
Oh yeah,
in his
you
face,
could tell
bro.
that fool had like a bunch of fucking.
My TV like small, and I don't know. I thought he looked. I was like, this fool looks young as hell. When he came up, fool, I was like, oh shit! Like that was a surprise to me. Like it was opposite of when Lady Gaga came up.
Yeah.
Like I was like, what the fuck? But then when he came up, bro, it was fire.
That fool had the Kris Jenner doctor.
Oh,
You know what? I was expecting that me be living the vida loca. I don't know why I kind
Nah, I
of.
think the song was a good song. The
No,
song
it was. The messaging was great, and then I kind of read into the messaging, so I'm like, oh shit, you know what I mean? I guess like it kind of symbolized what happened in
the
Hawaii.
gentrification is talking about like
Gentrification.
Yeah,
People are
for sure.
taking over. Like, don't forget your flag. Don't lose your flag. You know, but
He paid homage to Daddy Yankee too.
yeah. How do you guys feel about that?
That's just pretty dope. I thought he was gonna pop up, like, to be honest,
Yeah.
but he didn't.
Yeah.
It was just a fucking teaser.
Yeah, it was a big
fucking-
teaser.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
like,
Apparently, Daddy
oh,
Yankee's
shit,
super
Daddy
Christian.
Yankee.
He doesn't.
Yeah, he's like a pastor
perform
now, no?
anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's a very. he's
So
very-
he was offered the spot, and he's like,
Yeah.
"No, I'm good."
Drake
Maybe-
Drake too. I heard.
They
I don't know
denied
about
it.
that.
He denied it at the last minute. He's like, no, because they didn't actually ask them.
But it's funny, a lot of reggaeton artists take that route. Don't know, mad, bro. There's the other ones. There's a lot of fools that took that route to like pastor and like church, like
Is it
heaven.
because,
I'm like, they would
they
just-
take advantage of
I
like
don't know,
movement,
bro.
like, at an
They probably did some
early
wild
morning.
shit, huh?
Shows.
Yeah, then they kind of just fucking realized like,
Yeah.
oh, damn, like I was fucked up.
I think who sung on it was Daddy Yankee. It was Teo Calderón or Don Omar.
Don Omar.
Don Omar. Yeah, it was that was dope to me, and I feel like it was done well too. Like,
I think it was done perfectly.
Me too,
I
me
feel
too.
like he included
Me too,
it, but
me
not
too.
too much, to take away from
Me too.
everything else.
everything was messaging. So man, and for it to be a banger show,
Because
and
those
still
did break
be-
the scene with reggaeton, so it's important to have
Yeah,
included them in some way,
Hey, those clips were like he's like falling backwards and like falling through the roof, or is that like a symbolism for like trust or like something?
When he found his people, yeah.
Because I feel like there was like 2 or 3 like falling.
When they caught him, yeah.
scenes.
I think there's a scene where they gets caught by everybody, and that's kind of shows like.
That was one scene, and you're right. The one with the house, right?
Yeah, with
that
the
one I
roof.
didn't get. Maybe the
I didn't get that
hurricane
one either.
situation.
Ah,
I don't know. Maybe the
You
hurricane.
just broke it down. That
Yeah.
makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
Like trust your
there has to be
people.
some fucking symbolism because you don't just fall 2 or 3 times in a fucking like play, So
Yeah.
there has to be some kind of like, hey, I trust my people.
True.
I
And he
fucking
did
trust
fall
something.
like he did fall very confident. Fuck.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah,
I
bro.
was looking for the wire. I was looking for the wire.
He didn't look back at all, bro.
He did. He like, yo,
Hey, he
get
does
me.
do WWE, so
Oh, that's true.
Oh yeah.
That is
shit, I forgot
true.
about
That
that.
is true.
I have less experience with that.
And you know what I didn't like? People like, oh, people don't know people know who Bad Bunny is, fool. Come on, WWE several times. Come on, like his fool has crazy hits.
Kendall Jenner, bro.
Kendall
Come on.
Jenner.
That's a big
Come on,
introduction
bro.
to
Come
like.
on,
Yeah, fool.
People knew Bad Bunny.
But they asked all the football players. Did y'all see that clip where they're like, not one of them fools knew a song.
Oh, personally, I don't know songs like that either, fool. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
you
know.
can't name it off the top.
I don't. I probably know like the VIP.
I just know when they play Bad Bunny, Latinos come, bro. So I
Yeah,
That's
you're right,
all I
fool.
know, dog.
But I expected a banger show because I went to his tour for the Verano.
Oh,
I
you
went to the
went?
tour. I
Oh,
went to the
shit,
tour at
fire.
the Soul Fight and it fucking fire. Man, that shit
Bro,
was
10, 12 years ago, he was posting on SoundCloud, bro.
Yeah,
Crazy, bro. That's a small span of time, bro.
yeah.
And to play the Super Bowl, that's crazy, bro.
Did you think like when he was early on as an artist that he would be this big?
I don't think so, bro. But I did see a lot of momentum behind him because he was with Arcángel and like that's reggaeton. Like
Yeah.
they were like championing forward, bro. So I thought he had potential. I never thought like this big, fool. Like
Nah.
this is global, fool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how much he generated for Puerto Rico? Like 700, 600 million
With that concert.
with that
benefit?
concert. Like he was only touring in his country, and it generated like
People were flying out from
people
everywhere,
were flying
bro.
all over there.
Yeah, he purposely didn't tour
Purposely.
in America. Was that?
Purposely,
Yeah.
yeah.
To get funds for the country.
Oh, so then, really? So how much did he raise?
$600+ million.
No way.
Just Puerto Rico. Crazy. fool.
Salute, man.
Yeah, that's what you had to clap it up for the homie, dog. Like, yeah,
that's major right there. A lot of people talk a big game, but don't bring it back to their hood, back to their city.
That's
So
true. That
that's
is true.
crazy,
That
bro.
is true. What you guys thought about the MAGA halftime?
Yeah, turning point shit.
That one, like supposedly it was 5 million views, but you noticed that the chat wasn't moving. The chat wasn't moving. I think what's his name? QQQ, one of the streamers, XQC.
Yeah.
He was checking it out, and then the chat wasn't moving. For
So you're saying it was cat?
it was cat.
It was bots.
There's
It was
allegations
botted.
of bots.
Yeah, there were full because the chat was
Oh.
not moving, and he was like, "Yo, why is it not moving?"
Well, there's something else that they alleged that apparently a few days before the show, there was a online posting for actors needed to fill out a stadium acting as an excited audience.
I saw clips where people had to stand up to kind of make it seem like there was like a crowd. So,
They used AI.
They used AI
That's
shit.
They
yeah.
could've-
Crazy.
So apparently it
Not
was
just that, bro, they're fucking lip syncing too. It wasn't even actual singing.
You tapped in?
I saw the clips. I saw the clips. I saw the
This one was
clips.
tapped in.
I did like open my phone to look at the numbers during the halftime show.
Oh, you
there was
did?
like 4.5 million, and it was scrolling. So I don't know about view bots, but I mean it's easy.
Where
to
you added to the head
Yeah.
count, bro?
My bad.
Because
Hey,
they-
I was hate watching. My bad.
Because
dude.
if you watch ISO speed when they all have like 300K, they have their chat is going
Yeah,
crazy.
dude, crazy, bro.
So to even move a little bit once in a while, that was sus. You know what I mean? But
It is the Super Bowl though. Most people was out and about and shit. I mean, but 5 million is super sus.
It is for to be watching live and not even
On what
fucking
channel?
ISO speed.
A brand new YouTube channel, like
Yeah,
fucking two. Like
it was
nah,
weird, fool,
cat.
but
they do have a lot of viewers on their channels.
yeah.
That what's his podcast called? Fucking Turning Point and shit. They be
Yeah.
having a lot of viewers.
You
so.
do know those podcasts?
He's trying to expose me.
On Patreon.
Nah. I used to fuck with Charlie Kirk like before
Charlie
he died.
Kirk
and
before he
shit.
got
He's a smart guy, bro. Like, yeah, like he's coming with some shit. I don't agree with everything. Shit.
I think so. Some of the artists pulled out last minute, right? So I don't know if it was true, but some of the
Like
artists.
who? Who else?
I don't know. That's what they were
I
saying.
saw Twitter saying Kid Rock didn't perform. I don't know if he did or not, but
He did perform.
Oh, you're talking about that one.
That one,
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Nah,
damn.
he was a headliner. There was no
performed?
way. Yeah, he
okay. It
performed.
was just rumors. On
He
Twitter.
Wait, is Kid Rock like everyone? The internet saying like he's just ass. Like Kid Rock is Kid Rock's not a legend, y'all. Like
He's not full for
Kid
what?
Rock.
Like what?
My name Kid Rock. Like you didn't grow up listening to Kid Rock.
Like one or two songs.
That's the OC music, bro.
Oh, hey,
Not out
dude.
here, bro. Not out here, dog.
Kid Rock.
Not out here, bro. Like,
Hey,
I
That's
don't-
crazy.
But there was a lot of criticism
Wow, with the
criticism
vibe.
around Kid Rock playing because essentially he has a song where he's insinuating, or not even insinuating,
Yep,
he's
talking
literally
about-
saying that he prefers them young.
Bag.
Yeah.
Especially in the climate where like he is very supported by MAGA, and then there's a lot of allegations about them being in the Epstein files.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's not a great look.
Jay-Z got one too though.
Hey, but
Jay-Z got one too though.
those were like we said, those were hotline calls through 2019. They were made through anonymous callers, so it wasn't like emails being shared. That's the only difference between Jay-Z, Pusha T, even Tony Hawk.
No, but he got a song like about young girls and shit with Pharrell, like weird lyrics and shit. Like,
I think it says
That came up. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, that's not statutory. That's mandatory or something. Like that.
Bro.
It's a crazy line.
Oh, that's a quote, right? That's a quote.
And also, let's not forget, he was around Foxy Brown when she was 14.
And
he was
Aaliyah.
Aaliyah when she was like 15.
And Beyonce.
Beyonce when she was underage, for sure.
Yeah.
And in those rumors about Foxy Brown has been on the blog since allhiphop.com on the rumor report for
Really?
since like 2001. There were those like allegations of
Sure.
even recently they would try to like troll Foxy Brown to like come out and say something like so.
Oh, she got a bag.
She got a bag.
A bag.
She got a
bag.
bag because
Well, he's a
yeah,
billionaire, right?
they were in the studio together when she was 14, which is kind of wild to me. También. You know what I
How old
mean?
was he?
Like 25 plus. Yeah. And Yeah. Did you saw that when he was at the box, somebody was wearing the Epstein shirt? That they had like Epstein on it. So even that looked uncomfortable. He looked uncomfortable. JC looked uncomfortable.
Dang.
He shouldn't have showed up.
And one of the press, when he was walking towards outside the building, and then his driver didn't get there on time way. You could tell he was uncomfortable, like, oh, what the fuck? Like they caught me. Like the press, they were there.
Oh yeah.
He looked uncomfortable. So I don't know, man. I'm beginning to think with there's smoke, there's fire there. You know what I mean? Beyonce wasn't there. That was kind of weird to me.
I know, for real.
Beyonce wasn't there.
Well, I mean, look at Harvey Weinstein, dude. Everyone knew about him, all the atrocities he was doing behind the doors. They were all like every Oscars was always basically hinting at Harvey Weinstein being this monster who would abuse women, take advantage of them, make them do services in exchange for fame. So it just shows that the music industry, the entertainment industry is like the perfect, basically setting for anyone to take control of people that want to be somebody.
Take advantage.
Even Salma Hayek spoke out. Remember during the Frida Kahlo movie, because it was a Weinstein film. She said like that he was trying to go into her, force himself on her at her apartment, and she would cry, and she said she did a whole letter about it. So that shit is true, dog. Like, man, fuck them. But let's get into the ads. Anything ads? Because it's big on ads. Was it disappointing on the ads for me? It was a little disappointing that way. It was like
probably the worst Super Bowl for ads of all time.
But also, some of them were like leaked weeks ahead. Like I don't get that. The context
I hate
of
when
that.
they do that, phone.
Like, I guess any attention is good attention. Like getting attention on either or, because they already know they're gonna get the viewership. So you leak something, so it gets a lot of attention early. Like it's weird, bro. And everything seemed AI to me, bro. Like everything seemed generative.
The one with Dunkin' Donuts.
That one was super AI.
I couldn't figure out, was it AI or was it?
They had the Friends cast.
Yeah.
Young though, like
I noticed that.
So it was all generated by AI.
I was thinking maybe they put one of those filters that kind of blurs out the wrinkles. You know how you have those filters? But like, I was like, is this AI?
It was, bro.
And I'm like, God damn. And which one was your favorite one for you guys?
I don't think I had one.
The one that kind of tripped me out was the Ring camera one, where if you lose your dog,
I did like the Emma Stone one. Did you see that?
The Squarespace one was very good. They shot that one on film.
Yeah, that one was fire. It was black and white. It was super artsy.
I gotta check that one out.
Squarespace has always been like, they essentially make like websites and stuff. They've always been the leader in like creative advertising. So whereas there's a lot of other people like companies in the space that do the same thing, they lead in just really good advertising, really good creative, and getting people to like really like their aesthetic.
Yeah.
As a website creator, that's where you got to be at.
Yeah.
You got to hit those artsy dudes because that's what they want. They want a website that's super artsy and different.
Well, their websites are something else, and they're not very good. But their advertising is good.
I've never seen it.
I remember that the GoDaddy ones would go crazy before, right? The
Yeah,
GoDaddy
dude.
Ones, they would have some fun ones.
20 years ago, I didn't even know what GoDaddy was because they'd have like this,
Like a
I don't know,
website.
Yeah.
they'd do some weird ass ads for GoDaddy, and you're like, is this like some softcore porn or something going on?
I was expecting a Kanye West one this year.
I was too,
He always does some Kanye West
Just
one.
a fucking FaceTime video with himself and shit, like a video that's crazy.
It's probably not even worth it no more to buy the ad space. It seems like fools, they probably charging less and less every year because it seems like fools wasn't even willing to pay this year. You didn't see no Budweiser, like no
Sprite's always been a big contender. Was there one for Sprite?
Doritos too, but I don't think I saw
Doritos
them.
used to be a big one.
Yeah.
They used to have like a competition, right?
Those are the best ads.
There
Doritos,
was.
Sprite,
I don't know if Ice Show Speed had one.
He was part of it.
I saw a clip where he jumped into a plane.
The Meta glasses.
Also, so it came out. I didn't see that one.
Yeah, it was like he was in the middle of the commercial, but he had like a 3-second part of it.
Yeah. They were also pushing Backstreet Boys a lot. I was what the fuck.
I seen that one. Yeah, that was
Like I think like twice, right? Like I seen it one song and then they did the T-Mobile commercial again.
I don't mind a Backstreet comeback, man.
But I'm like, damn, they're going extra on the MAGA, and then they had to carry Underwood. Like, what the fuck?
shit.
Hey, but the worst ad was the Zvedka vodka one.
Yeah.
They essentially had like robots dancing and just showing the bottle and stuff. It's like a 15-30-second ad. Dude, they're paying like $8 million for the spot and probably paid like, I don't know, $2,000-$3,000 for the ad made with AI.
Probably Sora did it up for them.
Exactly. That's terrible.
Everyone's just like, what the fuck?
No, literally, where they're like, "Hey, drink this vodka." Like, we don't need any emotion or no soul or nothing. It's just a robot showing the vodka bottle.
Did you guys watch the intro show with
Green Day?
Green Day? They got censored, huh?
What?
Yeah.
They got censored. They changed their lyrics for some Epstein shit, right?
Yeah, usually it's oh fuck, it says fuck. I forgot, but they did censor like 3-4 words.
Yeah, they censored it.
When was that? Was before the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I didn't know. I would have tapped in. Those ones are legit.
Yeah, everybody, Boulevard Broken Dreams, you know what I mean? they did American Idiot, so it was dope.
American Idiot.
They did American Idiot, that was dope.
Fire.
So overall, the game, how what you guys think about the game overall? Like, just to close it down.
Yeah, it was a little boring, a little underwhelming,
Yeah.
but I was rooting for the Seahawks, so it was a good game for me.
Yeah.
Outside of like the underwhelmingness.
I saw footage of when Bad Bunny was performing that nobody was dancing.
Do people dance at the Super Bowl?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like the Super Bowl, that was one of the takes I was gonna say. Like they don't really be doing the Super Bowl for the people there. So that's kind of like, I think if the artist is going to be performing for the TV, they still got to do it for the people there as well. Like, that's kind of like crazy to just be doing it just for the camera.
And that's what you notice from this one specifically. He was always facing the camera. He was never like facing the crowd.
Yeah.
But then again,
for the camera.
And the big bushes kind of blocked the view for like a bunch of viewers too.
Also, a lot of people just see movement, like people getting into spots and shit. Like they don't see the actual performance.
And if you paid that much money to be at the Super Bowl, you want a show.
Yeah, you do.
Bro, like, so I think they got, that's got to give it a little.
That's what's changed. A lot of more like stuff like that, as opposed to just a stage and just a performance. Now it's just like more like.
But you also got to put the fan base into perspective. Seahawks, super white. Patriots are super white. The fan base for the most part.
That's true.
Like if it was the 49ers.
I think Super Bowl in general was super white. Like the fan base that goes
exactly.
is super
Because the Dr. Dre one, the Kendrick one, they had way more crowd interaction on those. You know, the crowd was more like, especially the Dr. Dre one. That shit had everybody ringing. Because I mean, classics.
Wait, so how do you feel about how do you feel about the choosing of Bad Bunny to do this Super Bowl? Is it then if the crowd of Super Bowl is white and where they were at is white people, is it just like a political play to right now?
But I think, like you said, it's all like now. How many views can you get outside of like the setting? Like it's all online now.
And don't forget that they're already doing games in Mexico. They're doing games in Europe. So for them, they're thinking about global.
Yeah,
they're thinking about we got the American fan base. Yeah. Now let's break ground others. Because even during the commercials,
that's why they had a Latino artist, because they're breaking into those spaces.
And that's why it was the most viewed.
Yeah, that's
Super Bowl
why it was the
halftime of all
most viewed.
time.
Another one, yeah. That was the most viewed.
They've been building up to this, fool.
Yeah.
They've been building up to having a Latino artist because they've been running to reach like Mexico and like all those countries down there.
And even when the game was done right away, they were promoting Mexico games. Oh, they're going to be performing in game in Monterrey. So they know what they're doing. They're trying to break ground, which the NBA should even like look at that, because the NBA is going backwards, fool. And I feel like football is just
really
booming crazy. So
NBA got to take notes.
NBA, man, LeBron James killed the game for me.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean? Killed the game, killed the business models, killed everything, killed loyalty in his team. You know, he's a hoe. He got holed out everywhere, fool. For the rings, you know, he was like J-Lo, just collecting rings.
Oh, the J-Lo.
But yeah, it broke records. Broke records is I guess they're number one, Kendrick number two. I think Rihanna's number three.
Really?
Yeah, Rihanna's number three. But you know, it makes sense why it broke records. It was international. You even seen like the watch parties in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy.
That was dope.
They showed that shit, yeah.
Jimmy and Miley had a watch party. Even that shit was lit in the. But that shit was dope, man. Any last takes on that?
There was one ad where it's like talking about Jew hatred and stuff. So some kid had the sticky note. I feel like it's sort of tone deaf in that, like, I don't really see that in mainstream media. Yeah. I don't see that anywhere. But what do you see in mainstream? You see like brown people getting taken from their homes. You know, it wasn't a little Jewish kid that was going home with the hoodie on and got shot by some cop. You know, it was Trayvon Martin that happened to. So it just seemed really out of nowhere to have that ad come, because I don't see anyone saying that ever. And
then the black guy was like, "Yo, I've been through that," right? Yeah. They put a blue tape on there. It did seem a little bit like right now they're not the ones being attacked the most, but they did have a Love Thy Neighbor. I don't know if you guys watched that one, where they had a lot of Latinos, like, you know, like getting helped by either white people or like. So I did see that though. I don't know if you guys saw that one. No, Love Thy Neighbor. They had like a Love Thy Neighbor one.
Oh, okay.
So they had that at least. So for the most part, yeah, probably one of the most boring games for me. But the Super Bowl halftime, man, that shit was a chef kiss to me. Like, even the cinematography, there was no boring parts. You know, and I love cinematography. I wish
now that angle through the fucking bushes, bro.
Dude, the creative direction.
The first 5 seconds, like that angle through the bushes was fucking crazy, bro.
Beautiful. It definitely outdid Kendrick.
I wasn't fucking with the fit though. Did y'all fuck with the fit?
Oh,
You
wasn't
said
that
you
a
fucked
symbol?
with it?
No, I didn't.
I wasn't either. He
Bad
should have been
Bunny's
wearing
fit?
something that stood him out. If you asked me, because he was
Like a
wearing, he
dress?
kind of stood in because everyone was wearing white.
Like a dress.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, no, just in color. Like I was
Hey,
thinking,
was he wearing a bulletproof vest? Because he just seemed very like.
It looked like
I
a
think it was
football.
football-esque. I think
Like
it
a
was
football
American
theme.
football-esque.
Didn't he have a number on there?
I think
he
it represents
did.
something like his grandfather or something. So that was dope.
He
But
had his mom's last name.
Yeah.
I guess also trying to break the stereotypes of like women have to take the man's name, almost like ownership.
oh, really?
So that's where he made sure he had his mom's last name behind it.
He uses his mom's last name.
Yeah, Ocasio. That was it. Everybody didn't know what the fuck that was.
Hey,
but it
bro,
was his
trying to
mom.
break stereotypes. I fuck with that.
fool,
bro.
he was like, man, that's what I'm saying. Every little detail on it.
Yeah.
Even if, I'm sure there's more things to even uncover.
But is this something like Kendrick Lamar got everybody doing, or is everything now we're gonna be breaking?
That is
We're gonna be
true.
breaking shit down because usually the Super Bowls before that we were not breaking down.
there
reality
is a
performance.
shift. There is
You know
a shift
what?
towards that.
Like we're sitting here now breaking shit down. Artists are becoming more.
Because the Kendrick one was, like, people were deciphering it months after.
That's what these companies. That's what they see, bro. All this traction that goes on beyond the Super Bowl. That's attention for these companies. Attention for these fucking social medias. And that's what they want at the end of the day. So it makes sense to bring something like someone like Bad Bunny is going to do something similar to what Kendrick did.
Bro.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if next year there is something that's also like a little bit political. driven.
But I would say, even post performance, Kendrick's little dance just fucking ate up social media for like 2 months. Fool. I feel like fucking TikTok paid millions of dollars just for that little dance because everybody was doing that dance. Fool. So I would say Kendrick beat Bad Bunny on the dance thing, on the challenge.
On the dance
that shit was like for 2 months. Fool. I seen Paisas blew up that they were throwing trash.
Yeah.
Like trash guys. You saw the guy with the little thing they were putting?
Bell bottoms.
Yeah, the bell bottoms. So so I think Kendrick
The
won on
market
that.
went crazy for the bell bottoms.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, you're right. He did
He
something.
did,
Oh, yeah,
man. He
the bell
did
bottom?
something.
I think I bought a pair, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Straight up.
Yeah, but it's good to see like art. I mean, political is art, and the way it's always gonna be art. Politically should be art all the time.
But he's saying next year there might be political. I seen Boosie was saying you wanted Chris Brown.
Let's talk about that. Chris Brown went out there and put it on a story that they need him.
Yeah.
Almost like downplaying Bad Bunny. Because I did see a lot of the African American community that I know personally that they were like, yo, the worst one ever.
I did see some of that.
Really?
I did see some of that too.
But I can understand because they didn't relate to it. They didn't relate. But you know what? Afro-Latino was part of the mix. The black influence was part of the mix.
You don't think though, just them not knowing the language?
Dog,
Because it's kind of like you said, but it was meant. It's meant.
but let's keep it a buck
I think it's a
way.
layer.
Reggaeton is nobody. Me, I don't even know what the fuck they're saying, but it's a banger regardless.
But still, though, I think also coming off of Kendrick, they're comparing the two, and I think for sure that kind of builds something there too. That it's a little underwhelming for them.
Because I did see a lot of black.
Oh, yeah.
I did see a lot of people that were black attended they said it was better than Kendrick. They literally said it like, "Oh man, that shit was."
There was both. I saw both sides.
I saw both sides
Same
too. I did see
6'7".
both sides. So, regardless, it was dope. But Chris Brown, do you feel like Chris Brown deserves next year?
In this day and age, he ain't at the level where he gonna get the Super Bowl. It ain't happening.
But look,
He
he had a great motherfucking tour this last year.
flying around and shit, bro.
Everywhere. He sold out everything, moments after moments, viral after viral. Even the pictures of meet and greets, people were paying $1,000 for a picture. So he has a lot of hits. But remember, Rock Nation runs this.
Exactly.
And remember, he beat the shit out of Rihanna. And she, and she's Rock Nation family. I don't think Jay-Z is gonna forget that.
Yeah.
Because remember, even after he beat Rihanna, he did a lot of fuck shit after that too. He did a lot of fuck shit after that. So it's not only one thing. It's just like he did a lot. But for me, like, he should deserve maybe later on. He deserves a spot for.
Getting older.
later on,
Maybe
if
a
it doesn't
guest.
happen now, next
that's
year
what I
it
think.
is not gonna happen.
Yeah, I feel like there's gonna have to be something where he's gonna have to go on front of the camera and be like, sorry world for all this fuck shit stuff
think
I
so?
did, and then maybe he'll get a chance
Because-
that's another layer. Like you're talking about, fame. He's got the fame, he's got the hits, But in terms of like people allowing that to happen due to the outrage that he caused, I don't think that's gonna happen.
And also, like the song he has right now in the radio residuals is a banger, fool.
Banger.
I was
Straight
like, damn, like Chris Brown is Chris Brown.
He got bangers,
Yeah.
bro.
He got
for sure.
bangers. Even right now, like every time I go to the type of my kids residuals, it's just like, damn, like this.
Yeah.
fool.
That Rihanna shit shaded him a lot, bro.
Yeah,
'cause,
it did. It was really bad.
He's had a really long career and he's been successful throughout it, bro.
Since he was
But I don't
16.
think it's just that.
You don't think it's just that?
It was a lot.
It's the drug use.
The drug use, the
It's
gang
like
banging.
you knowing that he be doing drugs and shit, kind of like weighs his whole brand down and shit.
It was so
like,
much. It was a fake gangbanger. Like, you know, it was
That
a lot.
phase.
Full breaking the window out of a fucking, when he went to like a media station. He did a lot. It was a lot.
It's like, can he do it? Yes. Does he have the talent to do it? Yes. Do we want to see it? Yes. Will it happen? Nah.
Fuck with that.
I'd love to see it though.
I would love to see
For
it.
sure.
I'll put me
Flying,
flying,
bro.
bro. Like,
Remember,
Even
even
doing
Usher.
yeah, wall to wall. Imagine that at the Super Bowl.
Because look, if we see what Usher did, I love the Usher one. Usher
yeah,
one
bro.
did a
Fuck yeah.
banger one too. I always forget about Usher one.
No, you
that
look-
shit was banger way.
Y'all forgot low key though. I not even to take it back, but y'all didn't give Mike his credit. Mike Jack had the best Super Bowl of all time.
Michael Jackson.
That's the what Politico had the whole crowd, bro.
Didn't
He
he
had
just
every
aura
single
farm
crowd
there?
doing participation. They had to hold things up that said shit. If they gave every artist today of like some shit to hold up, these fools ain't holding it up.
Yeah.
They'll miss their cue and shit. Like he had crowd participation. It was political. It was so amazing, bro. People were passing out. He had the whole like.
Yeah, people were passing out.
Michael Jackson era different.
But they always overlook that. For they always go to Prince because right now, based on like critics, they always name Prince as number one. Purple Rain, while it was raining in this purple light. Like they always reference
You gonna
that.
beat that?
Oh,
That's
deep.
God's time
That's
right
deep.
there.
They always reference that, and even like a Rolling Stone, they named Bad Bunny number 2. They said Purple Rain
Already,
was the
bro. They
first
didn't
one.
even let it. They didn't even let the
They-
album
then
breathe,
again,
bro.
Fuck Rolling Stone, you know
I'm
what I mean?
saying, like, why are you taking opinions
Nah,
from
but I'm
them?
saying, like,
Oh, yeah.
everybody always references the fucking whatever his
Yeah.
name is. Yeah.
Prince.
I'm gonna go
Prince.
back and watch that one.
I gotta go back and watch it low key because I feel like I was too young during some of those, so I gotta go back and watch it.
And then I was arguing with Juan. He said the Rihanna one was a Rihanna one. Let's keep it a buck before she didn't dance because
She was pregnant.
So I get it. She has the hits, but she didn't do much up there for.
Beyonce's was better than Rihanna's.
sure.
That one was Bruno Mars.
Bro,
was a banger, fool.
Beyonce's is crazy.
It
Even her
was,
silhouette. I remember just watching her
Yeah.
silhouette. I mean, it looked like you know it was Beyonce. To me, that's when you know there's a star there. That's why Prince, like when Mike Jackson, when he was doing his, bro, when Mike Jack, like he don't even walk regular. He has a walk, like he walks in a way that like you know that's him if you hit it with a silhouette. That's why someone like Weeknd, he don't have that.
I don't
Like he
think
don't have a
Weeknd could do
silhouette
it
or
like
a
that.
walk or like a special thing. So that's why I know
You got the hair, bro.
Yeah, but,
You have to go back to the hair and shit. But you're right. The
But Mike
Beyonce-
was walking.
Nah,
you
for
you look
sure.
at his
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
you just, the way he would
Yeah,
just
you're
walk
right.
across the
Yeah,
stage,
yeah.
you could just hit. You could
It's an
turn the
aura,
lights off
bro.
and you would know like that's Mike. That's what Beyonce had.
Yeah,
her
Beyonce was
silhouette
a
was
banger.
like one of it. It was like, oh, that's Beyonce. Like,
And then that was coming off the Black Panther, so she had like I think like a outfit off the Black Panther, like inspired, and even to close it off with Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars gave that shit energy like a motherfucker. I still remember that one with
you
her.
need one. Did he get his own yet?
Not yet.
He needs
He needs one.
He's the
By
biggest
himself,
thing moving
by
from,
himself.
and he's doing that
Yeah,
nationwide
fool.
shit. With,
He needs one by himself for sure.
Yeah, he needs his.
Pay his bills. You know, help him pay his bills right now because he is in debt.
Casino debts? Damn. You got to do like 4 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
Pay that off.
But yeah, Chris Brown, I think he deserves it eventually. But like you said, there's so much things against him that he might not, maybe not see it. Maybe if they take down Jay-Z with the Epstein files, maybe they'll be an opening with the remote.
Or a classic album. Because he be putting out albums with like 100 songs. Like
You know
he
what?
Don't have classic. When he come out and drop a classic album.
That's true,
Because he drops
man.
the hits and shit, but like he'll drop so much
Like
music.
30,
so you can't be
40
like,
songs.
oh, this is a classic.
Yeah.
Maybe he need to shorten that shit down. Because when he dropped like Fan of a Fan, when he came back from the mud. He was not supposed to come back. When he
that's
was
true,
blackballed and he did that shit with Tyga,
Yeah.
because he dropped, Deuces and he was
right,
he putting
you're
hits.
right.
And it was like a cold mixtape. So I think he need to get to that. But you can't say that because he's doing his shit and he's winning and hits are coming off of it. They're all over the radio.
Yeah.
But you need to be associated with classics, I feel like.
You know what? That's true because people always criticize because he has bloated albums where there's like 40 records. And for the most part, I think right now he has hits right now. I think he had a lot of hits in the radio from those albums. They didn't really touch the radio that much. I think the one we have now with Residuals, that one is going
First
crazy.
banger.
But for the most
T-Pain
part,
would be good too, though.
T-Pain would be good. Maybe he could be
T-Pain?
I like
T-Pain
Bruno
would
Mars.
be
the
sick,
Super
dude.
Bowl?
Hell yeah.
by himself.
T-Pain?
By himself? I don't think by
That's
himself.
With some people.
I think if
you
they bring out T-Pain. Like, you know, like if they bring out T-Pain, I could see it. But not by himself.
Dude, well, I don't know. I've been on his
Keeping
like
out
content
hits.
lately where he's just
He can
no
perform.
auto tune. He sings
He's
like
a
an
good
angel.
performer
dude.
for sure, but
could
I
perform,
like
man.
to see Bruno Mars before that.
I would see Bruno Mars bring out T-Pain.
And I want to see
would be a
Pitbull
good
too,
one.
bro.
I was gonna say that.
Pitbull's gonna be fire,
So
bro.
who
He hasn't been on there at all?
I don't think. Oh, maybe. No, I don't
Did they
think
bring
so.
him out once?
Like Bruno Mars already did.
Pitbull.
You know, I
That's
want to
no-
see Akon.
He got a new hit
As
right
a
now on the radio
guest.
too.
Nah,
guess.
Pitbull. If they do another Latino next year, I don't think so. But Pitbull should be. Dope.
There's rumors that Miley
Miley
Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus.
How do you feel
I
about
think
that?
she would go full MAGA, bro. If she fucking.
Oh,
think
Interesting.
I don't think so. I think she's really like
Really
she's
like-
neutral.
She's progressive for the most
Yeah.
part. I always see her being
I don't
progressive.
know, man.
Yeah, I think she went a little bit MAGA a little bit when she was dating the guy from Marvel. But then kind of like, she's been like, she's way too edgy to be MAGA, right?
I think so.
Does she have the records for
Yeah.
which
the
one?
rec- she got the records.
Name them.
Wrecking Ball.
Wrecking Ball for sure.
The one she just got the
Like
one that's her
Fine.
biggest one. That her last record. Fucking shit. I don't know
Roses.
the
Roses.
name.
That was a big
Oh, yeah,
one.
that was
The
a good
Roses
one.
one.
She got a
That was a
huge,
big
like-
one. I'm not gonna lie.
She got the records.
But I'm talking like bangers. Like she has ballads, but I'm talking about like bangers. The Roses one was a banger. The Roses one, like that one was bangers. But I don't know if she has.
She got the one with Mike Will did it. She
That
called
one-
it-
Oh yeah,
that one was dope. That one
fire.
was dope.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, but
We don't want it. NFL, we don't want it.
I don't
and
think I
anybody
want
else
it.
you would throw before her?
I got Bruno Mars and Pitbull. Fool. That's what I got.
Bruno Mars and
What
Pitbull.
about-
Apparently,
like,
Bruno
for
Mars
K-pop
has
star?
already headlined it in 2014. I don't remember that.
Did he do?
With Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, I remember that,
don't
but he
remember.
didn't. They didn't give it
Yeah.
to him solo.
Solo.
But now he's got the hits. He's got the hits.
He got to
And
hit
the crossover appeal.
him and Anderson
crazy.
.Paak could do it up by themselves.
Oh man.
That will be. That will be.
What?
Didn't he like fuck that situation up?
Who?
Anderson?
Yeah, like wanting too much money out the situation, and they're not like in a group no more. Or some
Oh
shit.
shit! That's what happened.
Is that what happened? I
Yeah,
don't
he
know.
like wanted too much. He should have just been grateful to be a part of that
I
situation.
don't think.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
I was disappointed with that album. I'm not gonna lie.
You were?
Yeah, I am. I
liked
am.
it.
Like I like the
fuck with
single. I didn't feel like it lived up to the hype. Personally, that album. I like more Anderson .Paak albums.
That
Like
brought
Malibu.
Bruno Mars down.
Like that's
down.
When, that's when he went to dead.
Bro, like, why would you be collabing with that? Just like I
but
never
that's-
like none of it.
but that single was a banger though.
Yeah, for sure.
That one was a banger.
How
Probably
many
one,
bangers he got with people? Like you'll see him going to a whole collab album with Lady Gaga right now. Like, why Anderson .Paak? What's the reason?
in my opinion, that's probably one of his best collabs. That song, opening the door open.
Yeah, leave the door open.
I
Yeah.
think that's one of his best collabs. Personally, that's what I think.
You're not putting that over the
Well,
collab with Gucci. Come on, stop playing.
The way it broke how many records that song when it came out for it won every Grammy, every award.
Really?
Yeah, it won every
Yeah,
award.
no, dude's talented too. Like,
Yeah,
he's
come
a
on.
talented musician.
Well,
I'm not gonna do that
Anderson
to him.
.Paak, Malibu,
Yeah,
the
I'm not gonna do
classic.
it. Don't clip me and leave this part out. I'm not gonna do that to him. Don't do me like Juan, bro.
Tag him.
Hey, don't do me like Juan, bro.
Well, I can be a Bruno Mars hater, huh?
Oh, let's not forget. To me, Anderson .Paak is a classic with Malibu.
Yeah,
to me,
hell
that's
yeah,
a,
absolutely.
That's a chef's kiss. To this day, that shit gives me chills. Malibu is a great fucking album. Even before he signed to Dr. Dre.
I think he's an artist though. That's why
Yes, he's an artist.
Dre and like Bruno Mars fuck with him because you could tell he really lives that shit.
And he's worked with all the greats. He worked with the Mac Millers, with the Kendrick, with the SZAs, man. With the Game, with the Schoolboy Q's. He has bangers with a lot of greats full out here, full. But yeah, shout out to Anderson .Paak. I fuck with him. Shout out to Oxnard.
Oxnard.
Yeah, all right.
Oxnard in the building.
All right, let's get into the J. Cole, fool.
Oh,
J. Cole.
What you think about it, bro?
About what?
All right, my bad. Before we wrap up the Super Bowl, let's give props to D Smoke from Inglewood. He dropped today a single for the Super Bowl for next year in Inglewood. So shout out to motherfucking Inglewood. Man, very well deserved. Way I met him before. I got a privilege to work with him. Great energy, very positive, great person, fool. Very very pro Mexican as fuck. So even the record they dropped, it was bilingual to make sure that we rep Latinos in Inglewood. So I'm excited for that. The visuals look crazy. I'm like, damn, NFL collaboration there. I'm like, God damn.
Official collaboration.
Official collaboration, fool. So shout out to D-Smoke, fool.
D-Smoke is eating good.
Very well deserved. Very well deserved. I see him in festivals. He kills it in festivals. So for an independent artist like that to get highlighted, I love to see it. I love to see it. Man, that's what I fuck with Rock Nation. They get to curate it with the culture regardless. Like, who else out of Inglewood, you know? Who else? Like, that was a great move for me.
Show.
So
And D-Smoke is dope. I think he used to be a teacher, and he shows love to like
Really?
all the
a
cultural.
Spanish teacher.
Exactly.
A Spanish
He shows love
teacher.
to all the Browns, and
bro.
like that fool really brings unity to a lot of like the community where he's from. So that's pretty dope.
And he's super pro raza
Yeah.
like a motherfucker. For years, way every time he's just always pushing that. You know, shout out to the whole family too. The brother Sir
Sir is one of my favorites.
That's
Out of
me
TD,
too.
bro, I'm not
Way,
gonna lie.
man, she has a classic for me for sure. That summer one, yeah, well, I need that over here for sure. But shout out to D-Smoke. D-Smoke
Shout out.
next year is gonna be in Inglewood, so I'm excited for that too. Again, right? That's
Yeah,
already
again in
two
Inglewood
within a
next
couple years.
He's super underrated in LA.
Super underrated.
If you ask me, these
You know what? Now that you bring up that it's going to be in Inglewood, I don't see Miley Cyrus doing it. It has to be like an LA something like a collaboration again, where you know how they brought out NWA a few years ago, like something like along those lines. Because there's too much culture here to have someone like. No offense to Miley Cyrus, but you know we can't have Miley Cyrus.
Yeah.
We can't have Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, you know what? That makes it. Yeah.
They need to bring out, they need to bring out YG.
K-pop has been popping a lot lately, bro.
Ooh,
K-pop.
yeah.
I feel like
Good
if they
point.
want to
That's a
attract
good
the
one right
young
there.
audience, they gotta bring K-pop artists, bro.
Like
You know what?
BTS.
That makes a lot of sense, though. Fool.
We got Cat's Eye, Blackpink.
I do like Cat's Eye.
BTS,
I do like Cat's
shit
Eye.
like that.
Twice.
So we need,
Yeah, there's a good.
You know
I feel
what?
like
That's a
that's-
really good move. Fool.
like they got Bad Bunny because you know whole that Spanish market. Now
Yeah.
the fucking like the young market, bro. Fucking
Yeah.
K-pop.
Yeah,
That would be a good move right there, actually.
that's gonna really piss them off.
That's
Yeah,
gonna really
that's what they
piss
need to do. Hey,
gonna-
we're gonna come back to this clip in a year. This one might have put it in the air.
I bet it banks
2027
on.
K-pop, bro. Watch this.
I bet it banks on the success of K-pop Demon Hunters too.
that too, bro. They're fucking
Hey,
huge.
that shit might hit a billion views off that one alone, fool. If you keep it a buck.
Easily.
Damn,
Hey,
that's,
but
that's
those
a really
groups,
good
they
point.
do good performances, right?
They
They
do,
like
bro.
really
Yeah.
fucking choreographed
They
and
do.
shit.
And even seeing Cat's Eye for it to be like a diverse group and still pushing K-pop, because I did like the documentary that they had and their music.
Those kids grow up
they have
fucking
hits. Well, they have
performing,
hits.
huh? They grow up performing like since like
They go
There's
to like an
factories
academy.
over there.
that's
Yeah.
crazy, dog.
And they go through an
Go to an
academy, and
academy.
then they get chosen, and then they fucking form their group. It's fucking insane.
Yeah.
I think that would be the biggest bag to get it. It would be the K-pop one. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. But shout out to motherfucking Rock Nation. I fuck with Rock Nation sometimes. All right, now talking about ex-Rock Nation artist, J. Cole, full album review. It's his last album, according to him, under J. Cole. He might change his name like The Weeknd.
Really?
Yeah.
Gotta be
Cole.
Jermaine Cole.
I heard him
J.
say
Cole.
that. I heard him say that in the track. He said, "What he say?" He said, "Fuck J. Cole. I'm trying to start." What he say? I'm trying to start over. Like
I think after that Kendrick battle, he had to change his name. Like, let me probably cut the dreads off.
Wasn't he selling his albums through a back of his Honda Civic?
Back of his Honda Civic. Let's get into it, okay? What you guys think about the album? Have you guys heard it after first listen? What you guys thought? Go for it. Let's start with you.
let's start with him. Let's start with him. Let's do
Start
it
with
this
you.
way.
I like 4 tracks, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I think from what I want from J. Cole at this moment is nostalgia, bro. Like his early sound. I don't want him adapting to like the new sound. I don't like a lot of that like rappity shit. I like some of that nostalgic sound from him, low key.
Yeah.
I got like 4 tracks that made it to my playlist.
Yeah.
I thought it was a pretty long. It was like 2 albums, right?
Almost 2 hours.
Yeah. The first for sure collection, like I forgot what it's called, but the first like album,
Yeah.
pretty dope. I fuck with the whole
29,
thing.
it was 29 and 39.
Yeah.
What's your take, Juice?
My take on it. First listen.
First listen, go for it, yeah.
I wasn't that impressed.
Yeah.
To be honest, like there's some banger. Like there was like he said, probably 3. He said 4. I would have gave it 3. But then I was listening to it back, and every time I'm listening to it, it's getting better.
I haven't done that. I need to try that.
Yeah.
It's getting better, bro.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I hate that we're right here reviewing it. It's only been like what 3 days?
It's been
No,
Hey,
But-
music moves quick, bro.
moves in
Yeah,
music.
And that's what's changed too since that was started.
Yeah.
I think music moves quick.
Yeah, it does. But like, so sitting with the album, I'm like, damn, it was growing on me, especially on the ride here right now. It was growing on me. So I'm not gonna sit here and hate, because I first listened to it, I was like, bro, I was like, this shit's trash. And I was thinking that, bro, is like basically, bro, because I rate Cole on a different scale. I rate him with the greats, because he be competing with the greats.
Yeah,
so
he does.
I don't rate him on a scale of like everybody else that's dropping. So I rate him on a scale of like you trying to compete with Kendrick type
Yeah.
shit. And when we're-
And Drake, yeah.
yeah,
for
and
sure.
Drake and
You're
them. So
right.
when we're rating you in that scale, like
Yeah.
you are not of that caliber. So it's kind of like, but he's a great rapper. And for this music dropping right now in today's era and shit, with all the music that's out, it's good food, bro. Like I'm eating it up. It's bars and shit. But when I rate it for like all the overall classics, like when Kendrick drops his next album, I'm expecting a classic every time.
Exactly.
So as this was dropping right now, I'm like, this is probably sitting at like on their scale, a 7.5. On the scale of all hip hop right now, it's a 10 probably because based off of everything that's out in the world.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'll say like J. Cole is like kind of like the Carmelo Anthony of rap. You know what I mean? Like he just
with no ring.
no rings. You're not gonna never get them. It's just
full of potential.
yeah. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm gonna say on that. I have a lot of takes on it though, but some of the songs I feel like Future carried the album too.
Future track was a standout, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Future carried.
Future and that girl. What's the girl's name?
Thames.
Standout track for me.
Yeah, and all his best tracks had the features on it.
Yeah.
So it's like, damn, bro, your best shit had the features on it.
I wanted Jid on there. I wanted him to spar. For all his album not to have Jid at all. I was like,
yeah, that was fire.
Pass the baton to the young spitter. You know what I mean? Like that was the only thing. Like he didn't like sharpen his steel with nobody. It was just like, you know, let me just get all these like I love the features. I even like Boosie on there. I love Tams. I even Erykah Badu. To me, even the Erykah Badu feature. Why are you rapping over her hook? Like he killed that hook to me. Like man, like let her rap, let her do her own hook. Like he forced a lot of hooks on here.
I didn't like some of the hooks, bro.
He forced a lot of hooks.
Sing shit. I didn't fuck with a lot of
the
hooks.
singing shit.
Yeah.
You don't like when he does that singing shit?
I do, but he forced a lot of them here, fool. Like this one. Like,
the samples, I think some of them were forced.
And also, like I'm gonna get into like Safety One. That's the one about his transgender homie.
Oh,
To me, it's almost like he took ideas that were already out there, like the Kendrick with his auntie. Like he took that idea and like cooked it up. He took the idea with Tupac, with the Kendrick. He's done it twice already. He cooked it up with the whole beef and what if. And we seen that before. We've seen like even Glasses Malone did a flip on that. I just feel like he tried to do a lot of things that have already been done and he didn't do it better. He did not do it better. For me, the standard tracks that I really love, I did love Legacy was dope. The one with Future was which one was that one? The one with Future. That was Legacy, right?
He had two.
The one with Future that was dope. I would have take 4 or 5 songs from each disc, fool, and I would have just made one fucking project. It was bloated. Even the songs that I do like, he would kill it towards the end. I mean, he had a great 2-3 minutes, and then towards the last 2 minutes, he would do some weird shit. And it's just like, bro, why?
Yeah.
And then he was singing, and it's like, dog, like, some of the songs were like 6 minutes, fool. And it's like, if he would have trimmed the fat out of it.
I felt that. It did feel very bloated, bro.
It feel very bloated. Off the first listening, dog, I reacted to it. But it was so long that I was tired. My back was hurting.
Yeah.
Listening to it.
It made your back hurt.
It did. I was like, damn. And I was like, he's rapping elite, you know? He's rapping elite, but I think he forced a lot of there was a lot of good ideas that didn't really like stick well. And a lot of hooks didn't stick well.
And a lot of just kind of like personal venting, like not no shit that we could live with later.
Yeah.
Like a lot of shit just getting is what you're supposed to do, bro. Rap is like his therapy, I guess, but it's kind of like you got to cater to the fan as well. Like, so I think that's probably gonna kill a lot of the replay value.
Yeah.
A lot of that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like Run a Train with Future. Banger, fool. And then also Future's cadence was different on that.
Yeah, bro. Well,
like, I didn't hear him be like that before.
Future's always had like an interesting, like he can go a lot of different directions, bro. Because he came up in the Atlanta scene with the Outcasts and shit, you know?
You're right.
With the dungeon shit. So that fool, if you hear some of his early shit, bro, he sounded so different, bro.
He's dope.
Hey, that's good you brought that up because I didn't think about it.
Dungeon
I was
Family.
wondering,
Dungeon
I was like,
He came up with the
I
Dungeon
didn't
Family.
expect him to come like that, right?
Yeah.
And then what I thought in my head was like, I want to hear more of him on these kind of beats. And then it also made me think, wait a minute, maybe he's the one that carried that Drake album.
Bro.
Oh, he did.
Fuck yeah, absolutely,
He carried
bro.
that Drake album.
Because I'm like, this fool could carry this co-album if they did one. I was like, he can carry whoever he does an album with. Because that was a
He can
surprise,
adapt,
bro.
bro.
And
He
you're
can
right,
adapt.
though, because he did come from that
Listen,
real
he has a
hip-hop.
track with Mac Miller, bro. Look up that track, bro. He sounds like so different, bro. That sounds crazy. Hey, but also J. Cole said he did, like the album changed direction after he backed out of the beef, no?
Yeah, he said
the album grew more.
I think this one was prior to the beef. I think this two is a new
After the beef.
Other than that Burner song on disc 2, the whole disc 2 could have been.
I like that Burna Boy feature.
Other than that, he said,
that was a banger. So other than that, whole disc 2 could have been left just saved in the hard drive.
Archived.
Oh, really? But I do like the Fall Off is Inedible. That song, I do like that song, which was a single that he dropped a few weeks ago. I do like that song where he kind of rewinds his life. That song grew on me a little bit. You know, in the beginning, I was like, man, he's being a little victim again. But overall, the production, it made me like, I love it, fool. And even like a lot of the samples that he used, they start off great, and then he goes with the singing. He's like, dog, like, why are you fucking it up right now? Like, he forced a lot of hooks to me, dog. Like, he forced
that Common sample, he fucked that up.
Yeah.
That's a banger. Like, don't not flip that and then ruin it. Like, that's an absolute Common banger.
The Lover Again. You're right, fool. Like, he did these ideas that were done before, and he didn't do them better. And he's a better rapper than Common. And he didn't do it better.
No, don't.
Yeah, I love Common.
He not even better than Mos Def.
Fool, I love Common.
He's not better than Common, though.
No, he ain't.
I've never seen Common rap better than J. Cole that he did in First Person Shooter.
Tripping,
I love First Person Shooter, fool.
What?
And I love Common. I love Common, fool.
Common is a rapper.
Fool, I know. I love Common. I love Common. I bump Common to this day.
But J. Cole's better?
I think J. Cole's
That's
better
crazy,
as a
bro.
rapper.
I don't know.
You know? What else? What else I got to talk about with this one? Man.
Hey, clip that up right there. Clip that up.
It just reminded me when Common came to my college one time and he tried to rap for everyone and it just absolutely bombed. So I guess that should say enough, you know.
That's probably when he became an actor, bro. That's why.
It's like 2017, 2018.
That's like Ice Cube trying to go rap right now. Like, come on.
And let's bring up again What If, which is the one that he's playing, Tupac and Biggie. That was so cliche. That's just so corny to me. I'm just tired of the Biggie and Tupac. What if? Wow, that shit's just overcooked by now.
Yeah.
And even like Kendrick, he did it already very good, right? He did it on was it To Pimp a Butterfly, right? On Motorman, and then he did it on the one where he did GNX, where he flipped I forgot what that record was, but like. If you're not doing it better than them, like you don't do it. Leave it alone. Like you're gonna look like you tried too hard.
Well, that's why I feel like with this album, some songs sound like he's trying to go confident, the other ones sound like he's trying to like go softer. Like I don't know. He's like in between so much. Like I don't think he found a stance to stand on, bro. Yeah. He's just all over the place.
Or some records might be old, be prior.
Yeah.
So that's when he was confident because he was talking that shit like he's the number one rapper on some of the records, and I'm like, how can you be saying this, brother? Yeah. And then the next record, he's like you said, so it might be prior, but damn.
But if you remove the verses alone, he's spitting, right? He's spitting he's spitting his heart out.
But like you said, lack of creativity.
Like somebody didn't cut the fat off it. Like cut the fat off it. We would have had a crazy project if you would have cut the fat off.
Even the beats, like you said, he was taking some shit from Kendrick Lamar. Even the beat selection, I felt like some of these, I'm like, bro, did you look up Kendrick Lamar type beat?
Yeah,
like what is this? This is a Kendrick beat.
Yeah, there was a lot of moments that it starts off well, and then it becomes like a 6-minute track, 5 minutes, and then he starts doing some weird shit. It's like, nah, fool, like, man.
Like on that Where the Fuck You At? Is that the one? It just turns into some weird shit.
Yeah, he was all over the place, bro. He was just all over the place.
Yeah, that shit was weird.
Yeah, Where the Fuck You At? That's why I'm like, even that hook was like,
horrible, cringy,
fool. So the elements were there for an amazing
local rapper too.
Yes,
like
you're right, fool.
Straight up.
I don't know why you guys are remind me of Ricky Bobby right now, man. Just like just train wreck everything. He's on his way back, man. He's got to heal. This was a step forward.
And even the one that is playing the most, the 2-6, right? It's almost like he tried to do N95, where it's like this little, I don't know, the cadence, and it's like it didn't land well. Bro.
I heard it on that one fool. Who's that fool that makes the beats? He changes the beats. Yeah. Black Mass.
Yeah.
Black Mass flipped that shit and put a way harder beat on that track, on that, what's it called? The fake N95, whatever this shit's called. Yeah, but he put the, dude, and it sounded better. If I was some of these rappers, I would give that fool my whole album. Sure, like, bro. Here, bro, remake the beat.
Yeah, fool.
Because he's killing it.
Yeah,
like, he made the J. Cole song sound 10 times better on his remix.
And even the Boosie feature was dope. Like, even like Poor Thing. It starts well. I wish Boosie would have done all the hooks. Like, because that J. Cole with the weak hooks, for like he just kills the records that had crazy potential. He just kills it with this like very lackluster fucking. And I love some of the J. Cole hooks. He comes across sometimes very dope, but it was just not confident enough for me.
What would you rate it?
What would I rate it? I would rate it a 7 out of 10.
7.
7
You say you only pulled 3 tracks out of it that you like fuck with, and you rate it that high?
Because I still could respect, like, right now in this era and shit, like someone that's rapping at his level, like I could respect it and shit. Like he was rapping at a high level, and like he still put together. It's a good album. Like the way that the album is like sonically produced and shit, like I liked how it. Like it's good. When I was listening to it right now, I heard all the way up until the "Where the Fuck You At" record. I didn't change shit.
Yeah.
Like I would bang all the records up until that point. I didn't want to change it. So the first half was pretty fucking good. I'm not gonna lie, it's solid for him.
In the beginning, I gave it a 6 on first listen.
I think I'm at 6.5.
Like a 6, and I was like,
but I gotta
damn.
re-listen to it though. I gotta go back and like.
I'm just thinking in today's era of where the music is at, like we gotta appreciate that shit.
I get
Because
you.
fools ain't even gonna be rapping even close to that right now.
That is true.
So it's like I'll give it a 7.5 on a Richter scale of like putting it against like Kendrick and them and shit. Like it gets lower.
Yeah, he does.
That's like Kendrick couldn't even put an album out at this level when he was doing mixtapes a long time ago. Like he's so light years ahead of these fools. Like it's crazy.
He is.
That's why I never fuck with J. Cole, bro, because they always put him as an artist that could compete or try to even say that he helped Kendrick and like fuck out of here. He's not even on no tier close to Kendrick, bro. Like
yeah,
there's so many more realms of Kendrick is on. Like what's the word I'm thinking of? Like Interstellar.
So many more levels that he has to reach to even be compared to Kendrick. For like Kendrick, just man, he kills everything. Everything he does, even though like there might not be the hits, but like even like the intros for the record, like what's it called? Whack Down. To me, on that GNX, Whack Down Murals that's my favorite song on that album. You know what I mean? But
oh, for real?
Yeah, it is. For the way he comes so like punking
the
everybody.
beat.
Lil Wayne got it. Snoop Dogg got it. Everybody got touched up on that one.
And then Kendrick got Soundwave and shit. Maybe J. Cole just trying to produce all his own beats and shit, bro.
That too, bro.
Going to sleep,
that
brother.
too, bro. I think he needs to tap in with more producers.
Yes,
too.
He had Alchemist, and even that one, like, your hook killed that shit. Like, come on. So I think the elements were all there for a classic album, but I just feel like they should have cut the fat out. You know what I mean? Somebody should have told you, hey, that's not it.
But someone's behind the scenes talking about we're in the streaming era. You got to put as much songs on there that you got it because we're gonna need to make sure that you sell 300,000. Or like, you know what I mean? They was forcing him to put more songs on it. You know how these labels and A&Rs behind the scenes are doing.
Yeah, but for the most part, first time I heard it was with headphones. And I just, like I said, it was a mission to finish the whole album. I was so fucking tired. And then today, the last 2 days, I was playing it loud. And then I got to appreciate it more. But at the same time, there's a lot of cringe moments, even in the records that I do like, where he kills it towards the end, or they're too fucking long that he drags it. And it's like, why? But overall, like, when I'm comparing him to himself, I like Off Season better. I like Forest Hills Drive better. You know, I would put this album as like 4th on his catalog. You know, I would still put For Your Eyes Only higher because even for that he took a risk. But I'll give it as his 4th, even though he says it's his best record.
Wait, he said this?
He says it's his best album. He says he's been working on this album for 10 years.
Where are you getting this information? He
said it.
He just dropped an interview or something?
You know, he did a whole podcast. He did a whole podcast, fool.
I did see that he
podcast.
said that. I saw people saying that shit.
But did a whole
maybe there's
podcast.
something deeper in there that you're not looking into, you know? Because Stanley Kubrick said the same thing when he released Eyes Wide Shut. Everyone was like, "Oh, this guy's crazy," and now it's reality where the elites are pedophiles and all that. So something's deeper in there that maybe we're not looking into enough.
It's personable for him.
But sonically, I don't see it, bro.
Maybe,
but sonically, I just don't.
And then coming off him dissing Mr. Morale, right? Because he dissed Mr. Morale on that diss record. Like, oh, dog, like, you try to do that on this record. Like, and then, like, now we could point a finger at you and laugh at you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, he dissed Kendrick shit. Like, and then critics killed the fuck out of this album. Like, Joe Budden and them. They had really good takes too.
I gotta check it out.
They had a lot of takes that I had, fool. And I'm like, damn, a lot of people were like, nah, this record. They were just destroying
Joe Budden wasn't rocking with the album?
They destroyed everybody destroyed that album in their phone. I saw everybody destroyed that album. Because they was like, man.
His fans are praising the album.
Yeah, in the beginning
his fans are fucking with it.
They were, but even like NFR, when even hearing them, they changed their takes a lot. They released the review already. And it was way more like dope. Like, oh yeah, it's almost a masterpiece. But on first listen, they were even like, that's the 4th one on his catalog. I was like, yeah, I believe so too. But I think it might be one of those that might grow within
I think
time.
it is.
It might be. So that's why I'm giving it a 7 because I feel like it grew from the first listen. But even then, like, it's not gonna grow that much to me. It's not gonna grow, especially when we have Kendrick dropping this year. We have Drake dropping this year, and I believe they both will have a better record than J. Cole. Even Baby Keem might have a better record than J. Cole this year.
Damn, baby.
Baby Keem is coming, fool.
That's what everybody's saying, huh?
Baby Keem's been shooting music videos. They're saying that he's waiting for Drake to come to step on that album. That's what they're saying.
Oh, they're doing a strategic.
They're doing
rollout.
strategic. And what you think about the whole Kendrick with the boxing fucking raps on?
What do you mean?
On the Grammys, he had the boxing raps.
Oh, I did see that.
And
yeah.
then Soundwave and his manager that they did cryptic message, basically like he won the championship.
Oh.
Now it's time to defend it. So he's coming, fool. He's coming. Kendrick is coming. PG Lang is coming hard, and I can't wait for this. This year's gonna be amazing for music, fool. I'm excited.
Wait, I noticed you didn't say Drake.
No, Drake. I expect a good album from Drake, fool. I do.
Is it you? Do y'all think what J. Cole just did, Drake's gonna do similar? Like he's gonna kind of come and
I don't know.
Not-
As
not-
long as he
I
doesn't
think
acknowledge the beef.
you think he should acknowledge it?
No, I don't think he should.
I don't think he
'Cause
should.
I don't think you should either, bro.
He was decimated.
Because he's suing.
Yeah.
You know, and also he did leak a record, right?
He
before
did
the-
acknowledge. Yeah,
I saw that.
Before
I didn't
J.
listen to it,
Cole.
though, but I saw it.
And it was
he's
made.
acknowledging the fucking beef.
Yeah.
That fool wears his heart on his sleeve. There's no way he can make 20 records and not talk about some shit that happened in his life that's that
Yeah,
important
100%
and big in
has
his
to.
life. He's gonna definitely.
I think that's a mistake though, because it's like you're suing for again. It's like that's.
But he's
still-
not really suing like Kendrick and shit. I look at that like he's just suing the labels and shit.
But even that's corny because it's like those is rap, fool. Like you're suing people that diss you basically.
Yeah.
Like you're suing because of lyrics, you know. It's like to still like. Hopefully he doesn't.
I think you're right, bro. I think in his head, there's no way he doesn't acknowledge it.
I think he has
Like
to.
in his
but-
head, like I think there's no way he doesn't. Like he's gonna acknowledge it.
But
Somehow.
even in the leak record, it was like mid, fool. Like
I haven't
Yes,
heard it.
exactly. And I think this is gonna be his worst album. Drake's gonna.
but-
This is about to drop his worst. The rollout has been his worst rollout. This rollout is like horrendous.
It is horrible, fool.
Why is it taking so long? Why did you start it so long
and
ago?
he's leaked records, like
He
probably
does
like
that. He
5,
does
6
that.
records he's leaked.
He
so
does
he's
that.
so he's already super unconfident.
Super unconfident.
Like-
and also 40, what I've noticed that 40 is no longer in the boards with that fool. And the last, even on the one with the collaboration he had with what's his name? The R&B guy from no, who was it? From his label.
Oh yeah,
Party next door.
he wasn't a part of it.
It wasn't a part of it. Fool. And 40 has been his guy for most of his
To me,
career.
he should go. He should stay in that route.
Yeah.
Drop another. That shit was so banging, and I thought when he first dropped that, I was like, "You're doing the wrong thing. Like you should be addressing this." But no, he shifted it away, put it back to his music, gave us some good records.
Which
He
one?
The one with Party Next Door, the collab album. Bro, that shit produced 2 classics. Like
Which ones?
the
Baby girl.
I know, but which one?
that one, and then the we in Miami turning up another night. Like that shit is classic,
Really?
right? Bro, what? That's an absolute like banger. And then I think now he's gonna drop not bangers. Like you already see, even his song that he dropped with 21 Savage that should be like taking over the world is not landing like it used to. And so you're starting to see that it was the machine.
It was the
that was
machine,
helping him and shit. So now that he don't got that, and then his confidence is going down. Kendrick's about to drop another. But this fool's about to be. I think he's on path to drop the worst album of his career.
Damn.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Fool. Sheesh. Damn. But I still have faith that he'll drop a better album than J. Cole, though. 'Cause at the end, I still feel like he still has a chip on his shoulder, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And J.
yeah.
Cole lost that chip.
To be
You
fair,
don't even got a chip, yeah. Like
He lost the chip, fool. He lost the chip. Where he
Fuck.
tried to play both sides, and now they're both dissing him.
he's
It's
got
like-
unlimited money to throw at this album too, though. So it helps him
Yeah.
out.
Sheesh. For the most part, I think who's winning is Alchemist. He's on every album. He's
Legendary.
dropping beats on every album. Full shout out to Alchemist. So, but overall, I'll give it a 7. A
I'm
7.
excited for the Baby King, bro.
The Baby King.
Baby
I'm
King's
excited
like
for.
been. People have been expecting this for a long time, bro. I wonder if it's gonna live up to like.
Family Ties. I still hold that's one of Kendrick's best records in my opinion, especially on shows. That's probably the one that goes the hardest.
Yeah, energy for that song is crazy, bro.
Stupid, fool. So, shit, it might be a collab album with them. I hope not. I think Baby
I don't
King.
want that.
I think Baby King deserves like his own career. Like even the last album was really dope. I'm waiting for his growth to see where he takes
Yeah, I
it.
want to see where he takes it too,
I want to
because
see where he takes
he's
it.
grown a lot since.
It's been a while. What, like
Yeah.
what, 5 years already?
Something like
Almost.
that, bro. It's crazy.
It's been a minute, fool. So this is gonna be one of the best years in hip hop. Fool. I see
Hopefully,
it.
bro, because I think I
It's
don't
been
know.
dry lately.
And even J. Cole set it off pretty well. You know what I mean? I mean, no, it doesn't live up to himself. Because I'm judging J. Cole to himself. Wait.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not judging him to the rest of the
For sure,
game.
for sure, for
But I'm judging him based on what I know he's capable of. And just coming off first-person shooter for J. Cole, and when that song came out, I had that fool like, damn, Kendrick, you better step it up.
Yeah?
I did, full first-person shooter. He ate on that record. Even Drake couldn't keep up. On that record, man, that one I still play to this day.
He probably thinks about those days a lot. He playing it back. I wish I can go back to this moment.
Yeah, sheesh. But,
right before.
yeah, but for the most part, that's all we got. J. Cole album. It's not whack, but it doesn't live up to the hype for his last album. For me,
Yeah, that's a good take. It ain't whack, but
it didn't lag. But at the same time, for it to have such a working on 10 years for this album,
bro, for sure.
it didn't live up. I would have kept records from the fall season or the off season, like The Climb, like 3 records I would have put on this album. They would have been a fucking masterpiece. But shout out to J. Cole regardless. You know what I mean? And he's working on his album. He's pushing it, the whole rollout. I like the rollout, the humbleness of it, off the trunk, off the Civic. But even that seems a little like you're working too hard for.
Performative? You think it's performative?
Yeah, it's performative. Like, bro, like
let's get to our roots. Him and his manager, like, we'll just start like.
I'll put a new engine on the Civic. It just seemed very J. Cole-ish to me, like that. But shout out J. Cole, man. He deserves to be acknowledged for his career, for what a great career. You know what I mean? And he's still gonna drop music and shit. Maybe Kendrick might give him that pass to do a fucking collab.
Definitely need to cut off the dreads, fool.
He needs to cut off the dreads, fool.
Sure. Maybe he'll come back different, bro.
Got that beef stench on that fool, dog.
Damn.
You need to cut off the dreads.
Maybe he'll come back different, bro.
Yeah.
Buzz cut season.
He needs to go back.
I say just retire. Out the game. You did it. He don't even seem hungry for it.
Well, he's kind of hinting at that, right?
Yeah.
Well, today he dropped a new statement where he says, "I'm gonna go back to producing. I might drop records."
He said like
might drop records.
Oh, he's at that level where the rappers like now gonna start producing beats and shit.
Yeah, like
I've seen it happen to many of them.
The next step after that is playing the flu like Andre, bro.
Yeah, or riding his bike through Manhattan and shit.
Yeah.
But low key,
do the Andre 3000 route, bro. Just
the only thing that I could take with that he didn't spar with no other rapper, which I didn't like that fool. Jid deserved a sparring session with this fool on this new album. Somebody else, you know what I mean? I think it would have pushed his pen even further. And yeah, I think some other rapper deserved to have some verses on there. For the most part, yeah. But shout out to J. Cole. Shout out to rap. Shout out to hip hop.
shout out to hip hop.
Shout out to hip hop, fool. We gotta give it up to hip hop, fool. Regardless, hopefully maybe it'll grow for me even to a 7.5. But right now I have it at a 7, and I think it's gonna stay at a 7, low key. I don't see me going back to a lot of these records because they're bloated. But I might trim them myself. I might do my own version if I trim certain verses out.
Hey, yeah.
Maybe that's the goal. You know, there's suddenly a community of people just
It's
cutting
the Machete
it up.
Project,
This is the better J. Cole, What could have been.
What could have been. But shout out to you guys for pulling up. Any last take? Oh, you guys have a new office or what? Let's talk about that a little bit.
Sure. No, we got new merch, I guess.
New merch? Shoot.
We got a bag, a portable tote.
Yeah.
So it folds into itself.
Shit.
Yeah, we do have
Big
a
Green
small...
eco-friendly. You don't be wasting plastic bags out there.
No more plastic bags. You
No
gotta
more
go
plastic
eco-friendly,
bags,
bro.
Wait, so it folds into it could put in your pocket or some shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you seen the Baggy bags?
No.
It's pretty much like that. You could just fold it into like a little square, bro, and it goes in your pocket.
Oh, that's lit.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to you guys. Anything you want to get off? Anything you want to promote for? Anything which we expect for this year? What can we expect from you in this year from Juice Unlocked?
A whole lot of grinding, man. I'm gonna be locked in in the podcast space. We got some shit coming with the full community as well, man. Are we allowed to talk about that?
Go for it.
Man, we got another
Breaking
show.
news.
I'm gonna be up here a whole lot more, trying to link Orange County to LA. Bridging the gaps.
Hey, a beautiful to see.
Bridging the gap. Shout out to the Moose Man. Me, Moose Man, and Top Fool got a new show coming on Full Community. I believe it's coming out in April, man. So stay tuned for that, as well as follow us over at Juice Unlocked. You can search us on YouTube. I do my own podcast in Orange County where I interview, all the movers and shakers, the artists, anybody that's doing anything in Orange County. If you want to stay tapped into that scene, follow Juice Unlocked. We got you covered, man. Shout out to Cult Media for inviting me. Yes, sir.
I appreciate you guys. So this was a great pod. Great, man. That's one of the ones right here. That's one of my favorite pods right now. I think we broke down the Super Bowl very great.
Oh yeah.
So I appreciate you guys for pulling up, and hey, let's keep doing it, fool. Cool
doing
media,
it.
a lot of big things happening, a lot of good motion, and stay tuned.
Let's go.
And we are
Don't forget the Epstein files.